So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. If you would like to see more of my readings and you're not yet subscribed, make sure that you do so. Also, if you would like to see daily horoscopes, I post them on my Instagram. So feel free to follow me there if you want to see them. My Instagram is Mystical Crystal Tarot and my Twitter is Mystical Crystal. So follow me. And if you would like a personal session, check out the Linktree link listed in the description box. Okay. All right, Leos. Interesting. So this is a time frame in which you guys are looking at some attachments you guys may have to people, places, things, habits, coping mechanisms. It's a couple of things, and seeing how it's been a detriment to you for a while now, especially if it's to a person. Okay. Some of you have been in like a long-term relationship, like years now, and things may have really like took a bad turn, like from like the second year. But it's just the fact that you guys have so much invested time and energy into the relationship that you could be attached to this person. It's hard for you to necessarily leave. Even if you guys do break up, it's like you guys always find a way back to each other. Some of you are attached to this person more in a sense of like you have a child with them. So it's not like you could ever really get rid of them. They're just always going to be around, regardless of what the circumstance may be. Okay. Another thing I'm seeing, you guys may be noticing that certain friends that you did have around, they may not be as supportive as you would necessarily think they are, or the way that they present themselves to be. It may be more of a leeching off of you type of thing. So be careful of the company that you keep and know their intentions. If it's a mutually beneficial relationship between you and another person, then that's different. If it's a situation where somebody's just around you just to use you, though, then that's a different situation. I also feel like you guys may be playing it a little too safe as of right now too. Like with the Garden and the Gate card, this is you kind of just playing it safe in terms of what you feel comfortable doing. And your personality, your energy is way bigger than where you guys may be kind of like forcing yourself to fit in. And there's a need for you to, again, show who you truly are on the surface. You guys are really talented at something. Some of you guys are like good at creating music, just creating, okay? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But when it comes to your talent, you need to make sure that you guys are not just like forcing yourself into a barrier where you're like too scared to get out of. Some of you, this is how you're operating in terms of love. It's like attaching yourself to someone just because it's scary to go out into the unknown and date someone new and not know what to expect. It's easier to date someone who you already know is, a liar, a cheater, all these things, because you know what to expect from them. But to go into the world and to date someone new and then have the possibilities of being let down again, that is scary for some of you. That is something that's very terrifying. I see you guys are on someone's mind heavy during this time frame. So don't be surprised if someone that you had an argument with, this may even be the person, they just boomerang they boomerang back around, excuse me. Some of you guys are going to actually be really, really happy that something came out when it did, because it may have saved you a whirlwind of issues. What's going on with my Leo's love life? But yeah, just confusion. Confusion here. You guys not knowing what the hell to do. It's like you guys are caught in a rock and a hard place. And it's like you and this person, you guys have like this power struggle. Whenever you guys get into arguments, it's like the stubbornness on both parts where both parties are not really even listening to each other. It's more of like, let me get my point across so you can understand what I mean. And I'm not trying to understand what you mean because you're not understanding what I mean. A lot of you also just have lingering energy that's like residual, and it keeps attracting people who are like very emotionally inconsistent because of that. Now, what's the advice here for my Leos when it comes to their current situation? What's the advice? And pull 4 of these. So we have don't stop. So this is a reminder from your spirit guides to continue on your current path and try to be as consistent as possible in what you're doing. Consistency is key. You can be good at something all day until you're blue in the face. But if you're inconsistent in that thing, nobody will ever know that you're even good at it because you're not consistent and you're not taking yourself serious enough. So people, of course, are not going to take you serious if you don't take yourself serious enough. Also, we have big happy changes. So this is positive. I've been seeing this for you guys for a while now, that there's a happier shift of energy that's to come. But it's all, again, still based off of your doing. I want you guys to understand with tarot readings, this is just a reflection or a screenshot of energy. So the tarot readings is to help guide you and to, confirm things, not necessarily predict things, because you would know which direction you're headed in based off of where you're at now. If you're choosing not to do anything about your situation and you're waiting for me, a tarot reader, to save your life, instead of you using this reading as a blueprint, then you won't see these happy changes happen. And I had to make that clear because I know somebody's watching this and they're like, well, my life is still miserable. Are you still projecting miserable thoughts out into the universe? And are you not taking enough action? Are you making excuses for yourself? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. And that's where this reconsider card comes in. Because some of you need to reconsider the way that you're moving. If you are seeing blockages, you obviously aren't doing something that, is working. So this is, whenever you are seeing stagnant energy in your life, that's just a sign that energy needs to be shaken up there. So reconsider if you do feel like there is some blockages in your love life. For instance, if there is blockages in terms of you meeting someone new and you've been single for a while now, ask yourself, is it that I'm, not attractive enough, or is it my energy? Because I don't think it's a situation where you guys are not attractive enough to attract someone. It's just you may be giving off this energy that you don't want to be approached, or you stay in the house all the time. So these are things that you need to reconsider. Okay. And then we have also compromise. So this is looking at whatever you may be allowing to go on for a little too long and how that's affecting you, because some of you are compromising in life. You're settling for things that you don't truly want. Now, this is what I see. I hope that I did help someone out there. If you did enjoy this reading, feel free to like this video and subscribe. Check out the description if you do need a personal session as well. And check out my Instagram if you want to see daily horoscopes. My Instagram is Mystical Crystal Tarot, and my Twitter is Mystical Crystal, just like how it's spelled here, okay? All right, see you guys in the next one.